Hi everyone and welcome to episode 8 of Les Histoires de Clare. Today we're talking about le temps des petites shops. Back in its heyday, Clare had the best corner stores, les petites shops, and they were everywhere, from one end of Clare to the other, de la shop à Camille all the way to DJ's corner store. And you could find everything in these shops, like ice, pop, des chips, des candy, the cat food, the dog food, the cigarette, the Chronicle Herald. They sold magazines and newspapers, scratch tickets, the lottery ticket, the 649, the Lotto Max, you name it, they had it. They even had fireworks and baseball cards. And there were so many of these stores. La Coupe à Camille, sur Désiré, sur Zita, sur Joe Philippe, sur Cécile Léger, sur Armand, La Co-op à Comoville, Food Town, Nice, Sonyville Quickway, Stewart's Quickway, La Shop Verte in Concession that used to be run by Les Boudreaux, and they would have all kinds of weird quilting stuff. Even in Weymouth, there used to be an IGA across from Foodland. It was wild, and that was walking distance from the variety store. And you could get to these stores most of the time by bicycle. My dad used to give me a $5 bill and be at Blay. He would send me to la Shop à Camille pour y ramasser un paquet exporté var, full flavor, les bains. People used to always go to the local corner store to get a bonne can de Pepsi Fret right out dans le cooler. Those were the best. And they were always next to the Hostess potato chips rack. So you'd buy a bag of Hostess potato chips. There was one summer where you could collect all the WWF stickers, collect them all, and maybe you could complete the poster. I haven't accomplished a lot in life, but one thing I did is finish that poster. It's my one claim to fame. For a little while, they even had VLT machines in the corner stores. Nobody cared. C'était fine. Who cares? Have fun. We used to take the bus at la Shop à Camille, and I saw one guy who was 18 lose all his lunch money in the VLTs. It was so awesome. C'était wild. Losing all your lunch money before you even got on the school bus? What a time. Everybody just having fun going to the little corner store. Also gave part-time jobs to people, so people worked there. T'allais à la high school, but you worked at Stewart's Quickway. T'allais à la high school, but you worked at the Sonyville Quickway. It didn't matter. It was good. It was good for everybody. People were having jobs, and people were spending money. C'était fou. A lot of these stores had cassette racks that you could turn and find whatever you wanted. You have a Garth Brooks Greatest Hits, Def Leppard's Hysteria, Bon Jovi, New Jersey, Conway Twitty, The Best Of, Update and Cassette, The McLean and McLean. They had everything. C'était awesome. A lot of these stores also rented VHS tapes that you pouvais renter en tape sur un vendredi soir. These were the best. But even the corner stores couldn't keep up with all this VHS demand that Clare was having. It was time for something else to open in Clare, and these were the video stores. See, the Yarmouth Theatre at the Kmart Mall was too far away. The highway only started in Metegan, so you had to drive to the highway to get on the highway and then head to Yarmouth to go watch Police Academy 2 or Ghostbusters at the theatre at the Kmart Mall. It was very far away, so Clare had video stores. J&R Video, Three-Way Video, Much More Video, Smackies. So many video stores in Clare. C'était wild. You could go to these VHS stores and rent Rambo or a WWF pay-per-view event that just came on Coliseum Home Video. Rent ninja movies or action movies or romance movies or comedy movies. Even the Sonyville Quickway had an even racier movie section. That's where they had les movie salons. My favorite video store was Godaz Home Furnishings at Weymouth. It was right between the train station and La Vieille Royal Bank. They would rent movies, but they would also sell you a sofa, a lazy boy, a microwave, and tab. They would sell everything in that store and rent you the Pink Panther Returns. That's awesome. And it was next to the train station, which meant that people probably came in from the scallop capital of the world, Digby. They probably came in via train, bought a sofa, rented a movie, cashed their check at the Royal Bank, got back on the train and headed back to Digby. It was insane back then, the things you could do. But these movie stores also had to deal with something else. See, back then we used to run this little scam we used to do. We would rent a movie and then not return it until way after it was due. Then we'd slowly drop it off in the drop box. And they would never know the difference. We would never pay those late fees. But eventually they would catch on to our scam and we'd have to skip town and hit the next video store. Of course, even the movie stores eventually caught on to that gig. I remember back in the 90s when the three-way video was calling the house and my parents got on my case because my copy of Showgirls was 3 weeks overdue and I owed three-way video $40 in late fees. I mean, come on. I had to in my case, lo. That's why Clare had the best movie stores. They were just awesome. Between the corner stores and the movie stores, Clare was catching movie fever, Hollywood fever. And that led to something. Back in 1994, after Clare had calmed down from the moving statue incident, where everybody said that a statue in St. Alphonse had moved, and everybody was in a panic, The rumor was that La Vierge Sainte Marie had put her hands in her pockets or something, or she wove at a passing car. I'm not really sure. But for a while, everybody went crazy, selling t-shirts and merchandise. But once that calmed down, Saint Alphonse caught the Hollywood fever. They ended up filming The Scarlet Letter on the rocky cliffs of Saint Alphonse. A big Hollywood production starring Demi Moore, Gary Oldman, and Robert Duvall. This was a big Hollywood movie that cost $45 million to make. They filmed scenes in Shelburne and Yarmouth and Saint Alphonse. The movie was released in 1995 and no one saw it. You could probably rent the movie at the Quickway or at the Three-Way Video or at the much more video stores, but no one did. No one even saw this movie. But they filmed it in Saint Alphonse. That's one of Clare's claim to fame, when they caught the Hollywood bug. Now these stores are all gone. Si Camille, si Zita, si Cécile Léger, si Armand, si Désiré, La Co-op, Food Town, Sonyville Quickway, Stewart's Quickway. La Shop Verte was the last one. Les petites shops sont toutes gone. It reminds me of an old Twilight Zone episode starring famous Hollywood actor Earl Holliman. He left the big city on a Thursday and went to his hometown. And around 8 o'clock at night, he wanted cigarettes and ice. Des cigarettes puis de la glace pour sa Pepsi frette. Everywhere he looked, the corner stores were gone. And all he found were Airbnbs.